Hello guys, Garcia here. Welcome back to the Clan Quest mod. So let's continue here, guys. So we need to deliver the quest about Jesse to Victoria here, so let's go.
How did you fare against the Camarilla? Do you have his fangs to bring me?
Yes. I brought you his claw.
It makes a fine trophy. Mementos like these are what earns a killer of brothers like you a place among this honored pack. Can you see it in your packmates' eyes? They are beginning to fear you. They are nearly ready to share their blood with you, and take yours in as well.
Oh, great. So thanks. So I don't take that honor lightly.
I feel I can nearly count you among Los Disciples. But I must ask you for one favor more. Everything is in its place. It's time the plague-bearer Hazel and his illusions of grandeur met their end. Send word to the Mac. I have some troubling news for him.
Alright, so Plague Bearer Hazel. So what are you talking about?
It seems Padre's herd has become quite infirm. Sick with tuberculosis, hepatitis, and worse. The preacher's acolyte, Vic, he was no visionary. It's Hazel himself ticking Doomsday's clock forward with his dark disease.
Oh, I see. So what's to be done about it?
Mortals, Policia, hunters. All of these will come knocking at the Sabbat's door. It's a tension we cannot afford. Not while the world falls to pieces around us. And the indignity that one of our own would carry out the Dark Father's scheme? Our sacred blood demands the head of this traitor.
I see. So how does that involve the Mac?
El Padre is hungry, but he cannot feed from his own tainted herd, not as they grow so weak y enfermo. His thirst has overstepped its bounds. With his deranged song, he's lulled the Mac's finest assets away from their rightful place by the Shadow's side. The Mac should know of his brother's betrayal.
I see. So didn't Hazel come to you looking for help with that?
Observant. Good. But that was never meant for your eyes. Keep that secret close to your heart. It may have been I that found the girls to the river of his madness, but it was he that was seduced by the pureness of the blood.
Oh. Righteous? Sure. So, yeah, the second one there is basically thinking out loud. But let's go with the first one. Don't worry, I'll conscript the Mac to our cause here.
Go, vas enseguida. I've spoken with André. This war party already has the Archbishop's blessing. We'll take the battle to Hazel at his church. All of us. We'll make sure the Mac has friends at his side when we smite this apostate to the Sabbat.
Okay. So I'll see you at the church after I talk to the Mac. There you go. So we are already at the final stages of the Sabbat chapter here. So yeah, obviously, another thing that I like a lot is that even though Victoria and even Hazel... Oh, come on. I'm stuck here. Victoria and even Hazel, they talk a lot. But yeah, there's a lot of things happening in the shadows too. And you just happen to know that they happened later. So even though they talk more than most NPCs in the game, so they have lots of dialogue lines and stuff, at least that aspect of the theater of shadows, the puppet show, still going on. So she was already, since the beginning, trying to reach this point. And not obviously the whole point of the Sabbat chapter is for us to become pawns of one of the two, right? To be able to gain their trust. But at the same time, it's very interesting to see that they were playing chess and were moving so many pieces ahead of what we were expecting. So while we were doing this, they were already preparing the entire table, Alright, so we need to go to the Mac here. So even if it everything was completely concocted, at the end of the day, the fact that people at the church and people that Hazel touches are like basically becoming diseased is actually true. So that would cause a problem with the Mac eventually. She just said that Hazel couldn't like feed on their own members of his own pack or his own congregation there anymore. So it makes perfect sense that one day they would clash here. And it's a good thing that we removed Ariana from here because then she didn't get the disease, I guess.
This is bullshit. I'm gonna give those bitches a piece of my mind and a taste of my belt when I get my hands on them.
Yeah, so what's the matter?
2 of my girls just up and left. Who the fuck do they think they are? We had an arrangement. Their lives are to serve me, and I'll let them know when they can leave. When they're dried up and spent.
What a nice guy. So I think I might know what happened to them. It's not their fault.
What the fuck are you talking about? You trying to rip me off?
No, bro. They're at Hazel's now. I guess he must have gotten to them. Or, you know, at least offered not to not beat and extort them.
Ah, so the holy man wants some action too.
Apparently.
You gotta be my delegate. There's no reason for this to end badly. We can work something out. Just go to him and tell him this can all be overlooked for a fair price.
So I don't think it's like that, Mac. He's sick and spreading disease. I think he's gone full Malkavian.
What? You think this is about more than just blood or sex?
Oh yeah. So word is he's not. He's the one that puts all the crazy ideas in Vic's head. He's a plague bearer. It's been his holy mission all along.
Fuck. Then those girls are as good as dead. Total loss. What he's doing, it ain't right. All this talk of a third gen running rampant might be a tall tale, but this is full-blown Gehenna shit right here. Somebody needs to step up and do something.
Alright, so Victoria is putting a war party together. Meet us up at the church if you want a piece of the action.
Payback is a bitch, ain't it? Vincent and I will get our shit together and head on over.
Okay. See you at the bloodbath. Alright, so everything's set up now. So now we just need to do the hard part here. We need to survive. That said, presence 5, I don't think we are going to have any trouble here. At all. But hey, I could be wrong. Oh yeah, the points. Let me see. What can I do with this at this point? Yeah, I'm basically maxed out on everything. Oh yeah, let me change my armor here real quick just so I can see what I actually have here. Yeah, so lockpicking 10, sneaking 9, hacking 9, inspection 3, research 10. Yeah, persuasion 10. Yeah, I don't think I need to do anything else. So let's just focus on perception here. Let's just max this out. There you go. So now I'm ready for Ming Zhao too. Now let's put this one back. I'm using my best weapon already. Presence. There you go. Alright, we're ready. I don't think I need to talk to anybody else, so let's go. Alright. I had a crash here before in one of my playthroughs. Let's see if it's going to be smooth here.
So you see, faithful followers, true believers, death shall come for you, just as it comes for us all. I urge you to welcome its bittersweet embrace with a warm heart, for it shall... You treacherous viper! You two-faced temptress! You contemptuous, insolent wench!
Is this how you welcome all friends into your temple, Hazel? What's the matter? Not feeling yourself these nights? You seem a bit infermo.
You treacherous swine! You bring famine and pestilence upon my house, but I shall bloody my hands with war and death to...
Your pride has gotten the better of you this time, Senor Doms. Blame the devil for your sins if you must, but it's not me. Not anyone in this war pack spreading your disease, your demented vision of Gehenna.
Oh, hypocrite! Curse the earth you stand upon. It's your vices that have brought this plague. It was your word that was broken to feed my hungry flock. I will strike you down with...
Please, Hazel, stop dreaming. We all saw what happened with esa basura Vic. You can blame him too, if it eases your fevered head. But your excuses won't stand. You're not that important. Your title means shit. And you won't step in on our turf any further.
Those girls are gonna cost me a pretty penny, Hazel. Somebody's gotta pay, and your credits dried up real fast in this town.
But I... Blind, unwashed heretics. The whole lot of you. Victoria, you crooked harlot. I will dig up your heart and cast it into my hearth to heat my home. Mark my words.
I'm sorry, but there's no place in the Sabbat for a self-obsessed, plague-bearing, Gehenna-dealing traitor like you. This is street justice, bendejo.
Just in time for the party. You know, for a bunch of small-minded idiots, you Sabbat types are pretty long-winded. What do you say we let some hot air out, kid? I'm really itching to gut that bitch that cost me my hand.
Pinche bendejo. That gutter rat skeleton should be mounted on my wall. After I deal with this pinche loco, I'll take yours in its place.
You think I am beaten? You doubt the glory of Hazel Tomes, you fools! I waste not and want not. I am no judge of the wicked, no! All that follow me shall find salvation. Rise up, my flock. Feed yourself on the flesh of the meek.
All right.
Hey, stop, man.
So, where am I going to kill first? Definitely Hazel. Oh, nice.
Freeze, stop, man.
Well, you
Where
go
you
first.
going, man? Where you going, man?
See.
Freeze, freeze.
Let's do a little bit here just in case. Hey, bro. Yeah. God wanna help you now, bro. There you go. Sorry. Sorry, Justice. No more Sabbat for you. Arturo? Yeah, that's one guy that I didn't want to kill, but hey.
Stop, man. Hey,
Vincent?
stop, man. Hey, where you going, man? Hey, where you going, man?
Oh, this lady's trigger happy. My God. Oh, that was a very climactic ending there.
Well, I guess that's that. Sabbat's gonna be limping their way out of town after the damage you've done. You did all right.
All right, I didn't really expect you to help throw down. So what's next for you?
With these fucks dead, there's no reason for me to stay here. Prince is off my back finally. I owe you that one, kid. But with my business settled, I can finally hit the road. I suggest you do the same.
Oh, so where do you think you'll go?
East, I guess? While I was laying low, I scoped out what this sarcophagus is all about. Whatever is going on, I do not think it is going to end well. So I'm just getting as far away from here as I possibly can. Just one piece of parting advice. Don't play these games any more than you need to. Sabbat, Camarilla, even the Anarchs, they're all the fucking same. They all have an agenda, and they all want something from you. Instinct comes first. Trust yourself, no one else.
Oh, I see. Thanks, Jesse. Take care of yourself.
Yup, same to you. Peace out.
See you, bro. So truly a gangrel mantra there. Alright, so let's see if I can actually get something here. I don't think so. Yeah, so as I thought, the presence here makes the fight completely different because it throws the entire rhythm of the place here completely off because of the mesmerizing effect of presence. So some guys attack more, other guys simply don't attack, and so on and so on. But that's the power of Presence 5. I never see the effect that like other disciplines have here, like for example,
Be
I
at
don't know.
peace, kindred.
Oh, I forgot about
You
Ninja.
stand amongst friends now.
Like Dementation or what's the other one? Dominate and so on. Is that so? Oh, really? Your agents at the Giovanni stronghold weren't so friendly?
Indeed. The Chang brothers, my greatest agents, undone by the young soldier of LaCroix. It was obvious your path was greater than I or he had anticipated.
Oh, I see. So, what's this about? An alliance between you and LaCroix?
We did have an arrangement, LaCroix and I. A mutually beneficial pact to drive the lesser factions from the city.
The last affection. So, why couldn't you tell me about this before?
Again, kindred, I could not have guessed the significance of your path. My arrangement with your prince was too sensitive to reveal.
This is actually she telling you, I was not expecting you to be that strong. So she's basically kind of afraid of you at this point. So what happened to the arrangement?
LaCroix's zeal in recovering the Ankaran sarcophagus has been to the exclusion of many relationships, mine included. And I, like yourself, have been used by him in his desperate quest for power.
Oh, sure. Likely story. So how did he use you?
LaCroix feared Alistair Grout, the Malkavian primogen, for the cursed insight of his bloodline was strong and brought him uncomfortably close to the truth about LaCroix's ambitions.
And so?
LaCroix saw an opportunity to rid himself of two problems, a hardened rebel leader and a problematic primogen in one fell stroke. And as you can see, I was integral to his plan.
Things are beginning to make sense.
LaCroix convinced me that an alliance with the Camarilla could strengthen the position of the Kuei-Jin. And so with my help, your prince framed Nines Rodriguez for the murder of Alistair Grout.
I see. So, so why did you need to strengthen your position?
Our war with the Anarchs has taken its toll. A truce with the Camarilla allowed us to marshal our remaining forces and focus on a lone enemy.
Sure. So why are you telling me any of this?
You need to understand that you are a liability, kindred. Once LaCroix finds the right moment, you will be disposed of, just as he did with Alistair Grout, Mr. Rodriguez, your sire, and countless others.
Sure. You're just pissed because he got the sarcophagus before you did?
Hear these words, kindred. The sarcophagus is sealed against the ages. Only the proper key will break this seal. That key now lies safely in Kuei-Jin hands. Your prince's prize cannot be had without it.
I see. That's interesting.
I hope you recognize my sincerity, kindred.
Oh, obviously.
I would like to see you reach your destination before your path is cut short. I hope when next we meet, it is again as friends.
Oh, yes. 1,000 years shall you suffer, right? I hope so too, see? Zhao. Alright, let me get some blood here real quick. You. Alright, so I think we completely done with East LA here, so let's just go back to the Haven real quick. Let's see if I have an email before I go back home. Let's see how Heather is doing. I think she's going to get teleported to my other Haven too, but I'm not sure. Alright, so yeah, we got 0 XP for that, for the whole thing. That is one of the main criticisms of Clan Quest, is that because it's so late in the game, and it's already a mod that has like different quests from other mods and stuff like bundled into it, they can't just give you like 10, 15, 20 points for that huge brawl in the church there. because otherwise you'll be like basically flooded with XP points, which you already are, kinda. 4, right? 5? Yeah, 5. So because of that, some of the quests just don't give you enough XP or just don't give you XP at all, and so on. Which never feels good in any situation. I have one. The end game. Yeah. How you doing?
Master?
I need your blood. Replenish, come on, don't do that. Don't. It's always risky. Okay, so let's go back to downtown. So as I said, I'm probably going to go with the Anarchs here, just because the Anarchs have the best ending in Clan Quest, in my opinion. We already did the Camarilla ending in the channel here. We already did the solo ending too. There's no reason to do LaCroix ending because we're going to die during the process there. Also, Ming Zhao obviously makes no sense. So only the Anarchs left. Yeah, I don't think it's going to crash here during transitions, but
Going somewhere?
yeah, I need to get downtown. So let's go visit. What's her name? Cheerleader girl there. I forgot. Not cheerleader girl. Wrong figure of speech here. Venus. There you go. My God. It's getting worse by the day. All right. So yeah, I don't even know what I should do with this money here. Maybe buy some blood, I guess. I mean, I'm going to need weapons, but I already have so many. So probably it's about time I just buy all the weapons I'm gonna need. Yeah, let's go to Santa Monica. I can talk to Mercurio, and I can also buy blood, so I can do both things in one fell swoop here. Do I have any other quests, or am I forgetting something? No, LaCroix. Okay, still
Going
6
somewhere.
in humanity, which is great. So we still have the glaze if we need to raise humanity, but that's about it. We only have 2 extra points left. So hopefully I'm not going to mess up anything here because of the humanity value that I have. But we'll see. So first let's visit good old Vandal here. Let's see if he has some blood for us. Alright. I'm still bothered by the fact that we didn't get all the dialogues for Arturo. Damn it.
Need a fix?
Yes. So I know I have a few of those back home, but I don't want to go back home right now, so whatever. 8 of these, 6 of these. There you go. Man, I just bought all the blood I'm going to need, and I still have more than 10,000 gold. There's the medieval brain there. But yeah, I still have $10,000 here, which is crazy. So I'll be able to buy everything that I need here. Oh yeah, I should buy that explosive gun. What's the name of the thing? Is this one? No, Thunderbolt. Yeah, I have a bunch of bad ones. This one, the blooper. Just explode like Roy's head.
Picked up a Spaz 50.
Spaz, sure. Yeah, I didn't talk to, what's his name? Mercurio yet. So I probably should do that right now because the game is almost over. I mean, not really. There's still a bunch of quests to do, but... Alright, so let's buy everything that I need. Actually, let me sell the weapons that I don't want here first. Rifle. Yeah, I don't want this, and I don't want this. So the flamethrower I don't care about. Rocket launcher. The assault rifle. Yeah, I want this one. Sure, give me the rocket launcher, why not? Now let's buy bullets for everything. Okay. rocket. Just that's it. Just rocket. Here. Yeah, I already have everything that I could possibly need here. There you go, and still almost 9,000. That's insane. So yeah, another one of the criticisms of Clan Quest, and we already talked about this many times before, but it is the fact that it is easy. You know, there's no way this is hard. You know what I mean? You have too much of everything. So, oh, I was going to start reloading my stuff in the middle of the street here. That's not a good idea. Let's just go to a safe place here. Should be enough. All right, so let me get each weapon here. Let me reload everything. It's already reloaded. Next. So I don't even know which one of these are going to be good against Ming Zhao specifically. And also against the gargoyle, but hey, we'll see. Not the gargoyle, what's the name of the guy? The sheriff? Well, he is the gargoyle in a way, but... Oh yeah, I don't think I've ever tested this weapon. So let's see. It said, so let's just test on some unfortunate victim here. Let's see what happens. GTA style. Yeah, she got fried immediately. But this one is not as explosive as the blooper. Not as spectacular. Yeah, give me my humanity back, please. Okay, so let's just not use this for now. Oh, yeah, let me equip the sword here. 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 Okay, alright, we're done. So time to talk to good old LaCroix there.
Where to?
Here. Alright, so we have Griffith Park, right? Then we have the escape from Santa Monica scenario. Am I forgetting something? No, I don't think so. Oh, I forgot to talk with Mercurio. Yeah, that one is over.
Chief, you believe what happened the other night? I couldn't come into work on account I bought a tamale from a street vendor and got to scoot something terrible. What a lucky thing, too, because that food poisoning saved my life.
Hey, man, that's one lucky bout of the runs.
You're telling me. But if I had been there, those punks wouldn't have gotten past the front desk. There's two things I can't tolerate, and that's terrorists and tainted tamales.
Oh, I see. I hear that. I need to see LaCroix.
I guess you can go on up. He wasn't expecting you, but it should be all right.
Yes, thanks. This guy's actually ballsy. That's the type of stuff that can get you fired real quick. But hey, the building was just attacked, so priorities are not quite what they used to be. Yeah, no Beckett. So let's not mess this up here. Sir?
The Sabbat.
Ash?
Another obstacle is removed. From the enemy, we resurrect a new order. And this, in no small part, to your service. Did you hear that? You were never able to wipe them out completely. Keep it up, and you may have his job. My unstoppable crusader. My victories in this city are in no small part due to you. You've done what I've asked without question, and you've done it well. Take this small token of my appreciation. We'll rule this city side by side, you and I.
Sure. So I found out how to get the key.
You found the key? Where? Who has it?
An alliance with the Kuei-jin? Why?
This nonsense again! Look, I told you before, no kindred would ever ally themselves with those demons. This is a subterfuge, a trick to start a civil war. And apparently, it's worked.
You had to do it to bring the LA Anarchs under control?
It was a difficult decision to make, but I only did it for the greater good. The Kuei-jin did not question my scheme, but I did it to bring all kindred under Camarilla govern. And I did so only so that we could finally wipe out the Kuei Jin United.
Sure. Oh, I never picked this option before. This kind of information. Yeah, I'm not going to right now. So I would have done the same.
As of this moment, there is no blood hunt against Nines Rodriguez. The Kuei Jin have revealed their plot. They want us to war against each other? Well, to that I propose an alliance with the Anarchs. Together, we kindred shall drive out these foreigners once and for all.
So do you really think the Anarchs will trust you?
It's not a matter of trust. It's a matter of who they dislike more, the Camarilla or the Kuei Jin. The Kuei Jin killed their last leader and threaten all of our kind. I think they'd agree to an alliance.
Alright, so how do you expect them to agree to an alliance?
Go to the last round immediately. Tell them the Kuei Jin have admitted to killing Grout, and that the blood hunt against Nines Rodriguez is officially over. Tell them I have realized the true threat the Kuei Jin pose, and wish to negotiate a pact. You will be my emissary for the alliance, so naturally you speak on behalf of the Camarilla. Choose your words carefully. I will begin organizing plans for war. Good luck. The prosperity of all this city's kindred depends on your success tonight.
Alright, no pressure. Gain maximum reputation with Prince LaCroix. There you go, the ass kisser. Alright, so, yeah, that dialogue that he has at the beginning, that dialogue line, he's basically talking to the sheriff, right? Like, berating him. Like, why haven't you been so as successful as this guy here? I think you can only get that dialogue if you brown nose him from beginning to end. You always pick the best dialogue lines for him, you know? Alright, so let's go to the last round. So I don't need to do literally anything else. So yeah, the way he phrases it is so brilliant. He's like, you are my unstoppable crusader. You are the emissary of the Camarilla and so on. He gives us these like titles.
Wait!
Oh, Beckett?
About the sarcophagus?
What is it, Beckett?
Don't open it. Whatever you do, do not open the Ankaran sarcophagus.
Well, first you can't wait to pry it open, now you want to keep it shut?
Well, despite what I said, if that sarcophagus is opened, it will be disaster. In what form, I cannot be sure. But after studying the evidence, I'm convinced now that it is better left undisturbed. And anyone who'd pursue any other course is deserving of the consequences.
So I see it is an antediluvian. It is it Gehenna?
If Gehenna has begun, then we are all doomed, no matter what course of action we take.
True. So thanks for the warning, Beckett.
I thought you deserved a chance. There's a good possibility we may not meet again. Goodbye, young one.
Goodbye, Beckett. So yeah, this and probably Jack are the only two like true allies we have. Jack mostly because he needed to me as pawn for the entire thing here, for his entire scheme to work. But Beckett because really he has no loyalties outside of his own like pursuit of knowledge, you know. So he can be trusted basically. Like he had no reason to come back and tell me this. But he did because he felt it was right, which is interesting. Not a whole lot of vampires have that sense of like kinda morality at this point.
You are so lucky this is Elysium, Cammy.
So I need to talk to Nines. The prince wants an alliance with the Anarchs.
LaCroix, an alliance with us? Huh. Has he... You're fucking with me, right? Do I look like a goddamn source of amusement for you?
So the blood hunt with Nines is off. Zhao killed Grout. She's a shapeshifter.
We told him Nines didn't do it! That son of a... And that Quajin bitch! If I ever get my hands on her, I'll tie her eyelashes to her ass hairs and bowl her ass into a car compactor. Demon... Oh, whore!
So now you see why I need to talk to Nines. Where is he?
Okay, alright. I'm fine. Nines, yeah. I can't believe it's come to this. Oh, I hate those goddamn devils even more than I hate that fascist Danny Prince. Goddamn Joe. Nines, if you told me to watch this place, I'd be over here right now making skank sushi.
Yeah, probably not. So I get it. Where's Nines? I need to see him tonight.
Nines is. Oh, I still don't know if I should be telling anyone, but Nines is hiding out in Griffith Park. Nines agrees to the alliance. Guess that means me and the Cam will be on the same side. I think I'll go eat something like a vomit.
Alright. Thanks, damsel. There you go. That is actually a pretty good way of like releasing your anger. Forcing yourself to vomit. Obviously there's like diseases and stuff that actually force you to do that, but in a vampiric like context here, makes sense. Alright, so do I have anything? I have 6 points here. I should put like one extra one in Auspex, I guess. Why not, right? Because I'm going to shoot a lot of stuff. Not a lot of stuff, just 2 characters here. Still stuck? I'm like, maybe one day they will unstuck her, but maybe if I punch one of them, maybe they will.
Need a ride?
But at this whole like final part of the game, in terms of dialogues, is just like an exercise in like reading between the lines. Like, I didn't know your path would be so great, or my unstoppable crusader, and so on and so on. Just a bunch of like code words. Just like them saying what they want to say, but in a different way. Just to try to convince you of shit. And who am I to judge? As you guys know, I fell for it the first time I played. But not because that is something that I need to make clear. I fell for Min Zhao's talk, but not because I thought it was safe, because I didn't. But because I thought of the evils here. She could be like the least problematic, and she wasn't. And the main reason why she's not the least problematic is that in every ending in this game you have to defeat Min Zhao. Every single one except hers, right? Even when you get the LaCroix ending, you have to finish her too, so she's the one boss that you can't dodge, can't evade. You need to fight her. Just goes to show you that how dangerous and how problematic she is for LA here. There's no faction that is more hated than the Kuei Jin here in LA. That includes the Sabat, by the way.
Good to see you again, kid. Heard you made quite a name for yourself. No small feat in this city. I hear LaCroix needs us all of a sudden. Well, I'll be damned.
Well, he proposes an alliance with the Anarchs to get rid of the Kuei Jin.
Does he now? You know, we just ended a war with them and we lost a lot of people. Too many. Does he expect us to do all the fighting while the Camarilla throws mean looks from the sidelines? Or are they ready to go toe-to-toe with those goddamn devils?
They'll fight. The prince wants the Kuei Jin dead just as much as you.
I still don't trust LaCroix.
I picked the wrong option.
Then again,
sorry.
Camarilla didn't wholesale slaughter us upon arrival. God damn it. I'm stuck between a rock and a son of a bitch.
So your people need a leader right now more than ever?
It seems strange. LaCroix wanting to go to war against them all of a sudden. Something's not right.
So, but I think the alliance is for the best?
Not what I mean, kid. Smell that? Smells like smoke. We gotta get out of here.
So what do you mean?
Kid, we've been followed. That fire's coming from all directions. It's man-made. We gotta get out of here. This is bad.
Is just a little fire? We'll be fine?
No, kid, you don't understand. The fire wasn't set to kill us. Come on, we gotta get to the tram.
So, what are you talking about? What's the problem?
I didn't hide out here because it was a nice view. I did it because no one would come looking for me in these parts. This is werewolf country.
Okay, so what?
The wolves are gonna be out for blood for that fire. Come on, move!
Alright, we can take them.
No, we can't. You don't understand what these things are capable of. Guns are useless, and getting close is suicide. The only thing to do is run. Now let's get to the tram. We can't waste any more time.
Alright, let's go.
Shit! It's leaving. Come on, kid. We gotta get inside that building until it comes back.
Well, see. I talked about this before, but werewolves in this game are basically almost like a mute point. You don't talk about them a lot. But when they show up, and when you do, yeah, they have like such a triumphant introduction, you know? They just get the leader of one of the factions and just destroy the guy. Oh, Jesus. Chill, bro. And then you have to fight one of them, you know? So it's just the perfect setup. Well, fight is a strong word, right? Cheese is the best description. Alright, so let me drink some water real quick here. Okay. So recently I have been dealing with a problem with my back here. Herpes, basically. Not the sexual kind, the regular kind. And I'm having like fevers and stuff. I have a lump the size of a tennis ball in my back. Like in the upper left side of my back. So every time I use the WASD keys, every time I use the keyboard, I'm right-handed, so my left hand is on the keyboard. Every time I do that, I feel like some electrical jolts in my arm, I mean, because of the tennis ball in my back, you know. So yeah, I'm taking the medicines and so on, but it's taking a while. Very annoying. For a second there, I thought he was going to go up the stairs. I was actually scared. So yeah, I was talking about the werewolf before, and as I said before, one of the things that I would love to see one day is either a completely like revamp of this game but with werewolves, or them having like a bigger like highlight in the game, other than just being like the boss that precedes the final quest of the game, or the bosses in this case, because there's more than one, right? But War Games does this really well, right? That it's a short quest, but it is more like well structured than this one. This one, the werewolves just happen to be here, so they basically LaCroix was counting on them. Obviously they weren't like working together, you know what I mean? He probably like let the information slip, so to speak, so they could like prepare themselves and trap vampires here. So it makes sense. But in War Games, it's connected to that Watchmaker questline. So you need to talk to the guy, to one of the, I think the leader of the pack, that his time is up. So you need to be the one to actually defeat him in combat. But he doesn't turn into like a full-blown werewolf. He turns into one of the lesser forms, you know? So you don't actually fight a werewolf, but like a guy that looks like the final form of the gangrel, right? The protean form. But the whole dialogue and the whole story is really cool. And you can actually talk to the werewolves in like human form, you know? So you don't like try to slaughter them immediately, or vice versa. You can talk and so on. They allow you into their compound. So it's a really interesting thing. But that's one for the gigantic list of things that I complain about this game that are not in the game, that the guys could never ever put this on the game because they didn't have time to finish what they had planned for. Imagine extra stuff, you know. Alright, so you can go already. Here. Let me save, because the guy is already coming my direction here. Not good. I don't know if presence actually works with this guy. It doesn't. Okay. Just a test. Wishful thinking. Come on, let me in. Come on. I have like 30 seconds of blood heal. So I'm not gonna make it, I don't think. Unless I use blood. Yeah, let's use one of them here. Jesus. Jesus Christ, man. Yo. Yeah, I'm dead. The problem is, if you guys remember before I went to my hiding spot there, he actually was ahead of me. That is a massive problem. Because if he's in a different position, that means that you are not going to have enough time to run to the elevator. So I'm just going to have to use a bunch of blood packs. I'm just trying to not use them, but yeah. It's not going to work without them. I'm trying to use the trees as defense here. Ooh, that was bad. At least it's done. It's a shame that nowadays all the vampire and basically all the games based on the storytelling system and so on, all of them are just like text-based games. So there's no like actual games anymore, you know, other than Bloodlines 2, but you know what I mean. So there has never been like a Werewolf the Apocalypse, you know, something. So unfortunately, it never, because of how crazy the whole process of creating this game and putting it out was, and Troika basically going under and so on, there was never a way to like create a shared world with different games and so on.
Come on, kid, get in the car. The sun will be up. We gotta get the hell out of here.
Let's go.
Wake up. Look alive, kid. You better be on your feet and ready to move.
So, what are you doing here?
You're lucky I got to you first. Anyone else and you'd be a pile of cinders right now.
So what's going on?
Get ready to run. Take everything you need. You're never coming back here.
I see. What happened?
LaCroix put out the word. He says you're in league with the Kuei Jin, Ming Zhao's puppet. That you're the one who set up Nines for her. See, he's figured it all out. And now your death is a big bullet point in his new Unity campaign. There's a blood hunt on you.
Oh, I'm in league with the Kuei Jin?
He had to turn things around on you real quick since you found out about his deal with Ming Zhao. This is his plan B. Plan A was to kill you in Nines in Griffith Park. Now LaCroix is playing the victim. The way he tells it, you were like his own child. He entrusted you with so much. And you took full advantage, sold out to the Kuei Jin, and cost the people their hero. They're saying Nines is dead and you killed him.
Ooh. That bastard after all this time?
Look, I'm here to help you. Again. But damn it, it's time.
Time for what?
Time to make a choice.
So, did Knights make it out of Griffith Park?
I hope you live to find out.
Alright, so what the hell am I supposed to do?
You're gonna have to stay off the street and stay on the move. Because it's open season on your ass. Vampire's gonna be busting in from Sacramento to join in on this hunt.
Oh, joy.
You need backing. You need the protection of one of the factions. Friends are the last thing you want to be without right now. But you have to get out of here.
Alright, you make it sound easy?
I got a driver who can get you where you need to go. Interesting guy, you like him. But this place is being watched. He's across Santa Monica by the junkyard. Get there and he'll get you out of town.
Oh, okay, but then where?
He'll take you wherever. Wherever you feel safest.
Alright.
In case we don't see each other again. Nice knowing you, kiddo. Give them hell. They deserve it.
I will. There you go. So loyal until the end here. Obviously he created the whole thing, but at least he's not abandoning me here. Yeah, that description there, I should have read that because that actually makes perfect sense. The master has played the entire game before the first move, which is basically what he did. But I don't think he could predict that I would be that impactful in the city, like as a whole. Alright, so for this section, I think I'm going to just get one of the guns here, to be honest. It's way faster using guns here than it is fighting one-on-one with everybody. Yeah, I'm not going to blow everybody up here. I would like to, but yeah. Let's just use something quicker. Okay, so I have 8. I cannot raise anything else. Yeah, I'm probably going to put another point in Auspex. So let me get Auspex going here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Should be enough. And now, let's go back to Presence. 1, 2, 3. Right. Presence and Auspex should be good enough here. 2, bro. Okay. Oh, there's another one. Sure. Okay. Yeah, so the crosshairs are still not great. So presence is so strong that it kind of feels like the game is bugged because the guys can't even move. Oh, I went to the wrong side. Oh, damn it. Oh. I thought this was a... I didn't even know there was a blood doll there. Well. Who knew I was going to learn something this late in the game? I'm be annoying. Yeah, whatever. This is good. Well, I don't think I ever even noticed that there was a guy in that side in Clan Quest. Well, let's just try to fry these guys here. Let's see what happens. Where's the blooper? Here. No. This one? This one. Okay. Oh, there you go. Oh, survived. My god. Well, not for long. Sorry. Yeah, we good? Okay. Let me just switch. Come on.
Where to?
Anywhere but here?
Very well.
Very well. Alright. So yeah, the decision has already been made, so let's just try to navigate the dialogues here to be able to get what we need. So you know Jack?
I only recently made the acquaintance of Mr. Jack. He intrigues me very much. There are so few like him these nights, I think. But then, I only know what I hear from others about the kindred of this city. It sounds as if there are many who seek to sway the children of Cain to their side. Many who believe they shape the destiny of the blood. You work for Prince LaCroix, don't you?
Yeah, I'm through with LaCroix. I should have backed Nines right when he saved me.
The Anarchs, a curious experiment. But they have lost many battles and more leaders. Their rebellion has already failed in the eyes of many. Do you feel their notions of freedom have any real possibility?
Damn straight I do. As long as a few believe, it will remain a possibility.
If the Anarchs manage to recapture this city, it would not be long before someone challenged them for it. Conflict is always an eventuality in their life. Could you spend an eternity this way?
Absolutely, I wouldn't have it any other way.
The Anarchs have lost less than is thought. I hear there is one left who may be able to revitalize the movement. Maybe though it is just a rumor.
So, really, I'd like to meet this person.
I know where you might find them, but you would have to be ready to commit to the Anarchs' fight for this city. I could just as easily take you downtown to see LaCroix.
No, the Free State must continue to exist. Take me to this contact.
If you share the Anarch's passion and would share the burden of such a fire, we will go to meet the last person capable of keeping them together.
Alright, so if they're anything like Nines, we'll kick LaCroix and Ming Zhao's out by the sun up.
If that is your decision.
Alright. So yeah, my character is not like that all in, but those are the dialogues that will guarantee me the Anarch ending, so let's just go with it. And also, when you think about it, to be honest, this is going to sound weird, but I said this before. I always felt that the main ending of this game was, by logic, would be the solo ending, because you have been manipulated by everybody, right? But when you think about it, in terms of context, the actual main ending of the game probably is the Anarch ending. Since the beginning of the game, it's the one faction that doesn't automatically see you as a liability. So it's the one group that actually helps you most of the time. Hey.
Good to see you, brother.
Hey, you choose Skelter. Is Nines alive?
He's inside. Motherfucker's telling some tall tales, saying he wrestled a werewolf. You believe that shit?
Well, it's true. I gave one the big down too.
Yeah, whatever. And the Pope's my ghoul. Get it?
Alright. So that part was a lie. But it's not like he's believing anyway, so... no harm, no foul. Hey lady, nothing to talk? Oh, I never thought about this, but yeah, she's also a vampire. Looks like it at least. Hey, that's a cool mouse, bro. She's the Toreador model, right? Yeah, this reminds me of Prelude, Chapter 1.
Oh, Cammy, what the hell are you doing here?
Well, I've made up my mind to join the Anarchs.
Really?
Yeah, really? Can I go in now?
Yeah, but I'm out here, so... Look, do I even have to say at this point I'll kick your ass?
I'll keep it cordial.
Alright, go on in. I'll make sure no one interrupts. Alright, go on in. I'll make sure no one interrupts.
Rumor is you killed me.
Somebody tries.
Sorry I couldn't clear your name yet, but I knew you'd make it in here in one piece. Hell, you get out of the park alive. Quite a feat, kid.
Well, was not just me. So I thought you were dead. That werewolf had you.
You mean this guy?
Yeah.
Can't say I got out without a scratch. Hell of a brawl, though. Unfortunately, we don't have time to swap war stories. We were set up, kid. Someone tried to get rid of us, and the list of suspects is short. LaCroix or Zhao.
So we've got to kill both of them?
Damn straight.
So I'll rip LaCroix's head off. I'll drain Zhao of everything.
Good. Alright, here's what's going on. I've already sent the troops out to raise hell all over the city. The Kuei Jin think we're busy with the camp, so they won't be expecting an attack. You know what's got to be done, right?
Oh yeah, say no more. Zhao's dead.
Zhao's been in LA for too many nights. Make tonight her last.
I'll kill Zhao, kill all of them. An army of corpses will line my path.
Once Zhao's out of the way, head to LaCroix's tower. You oust LaCroix, you'll be a hero in this city. I'm counting on you.
Alright, like LaCroix's had it coming for a long time. Time to finish this.
Isaac's guaranteed me nobody's getting into Hollywood. I'll survive, but I wish I could be fighting at your side. This one's for LA, kid. No pressure.
Alright. Nothing I can't handle. See you, nines.
Just follow this street to the end.
I will. There you go. So let me spend these points here. Put one more Nospecs. 7. I literally can't use this on anywhere else. Yeah. Alright, so let's just travel to Zhao's place first. If I could feed this on somebody, it would be great, but I think there's only vampires here. Oh, I'll just feed on the first guy in the temple. Where's the car? Probably there. Oh, come on, I got stuck again. Oh. So
where to?
Automatic. So I'm ready to go to Chinatown. There you go. Alright guys, so the next episode will be the last episode. So this one actually was not as long as I thought it was going to be, because as I told you guys before, because I thought that the story method that I'm using here was going to take forever. I thought this would take like 25 episodes or something. It was almost the same size as it normally is, to be honest. So I don't know if like if I skipped too many dialogues, or if I didn't get as many dialogues and so on. Let's just use presence so I can feed on this guy. Jesus. Thank you. Oh, why did you do that, bro? Don't do that. So random. Yeah, so I thought this was going to take forever, but it didn't. It's kind of a average sized playthrough for Vampire. The entire spectrum of bugs there. Alright guys, so we'll finish the game in the next episode. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.